Hello, friends. Rainbows have long been a symbol of hope ever since God placed one in the sky after the Great Flood. Hello, I'm Dr. Renee Harmon. I'm the author of Surfing the Waves of Alzheimer's, a memoir about my husband Harvey and his time with younger onset Alzheimer's disease. And indeed, a rainbow did play a significant role in our story. But the original story of the rainbow has to do with Noah and his ark of animals and a rainbow. We all know the story, but I'm going to tell it anyway. Noah was a righteous man of God, and God had plans to destroy the earth, but because Noah was righteous, God let Noah know what was going on and instructed Noah to build a large boat, his ark, large enough to house Noah's family, as well as 2 animals of each kind on the earth. Noah's neighbors laughed at him, but the flood indeed did come, and Noah's family and the animals were saved because they were safely on the ark. When the waters receded, God placed a rainbow in the sky as a covenant to Noah and the animals that God would never destroy the earth again. What I didn't realize was the significance of rainbow. So in my translation, and most of your translations, the word is rainbow. But if you go back into the original translations and even the earliest English translations, the word is used is just simply bow. So I'm going to read from the King James Version of Genesis 9:13. And this is God speaking. I do set my bow in the cloud, and it shall be for a token of a covenant between me and the earth. So later translations changed bow to rainbow because that's exactly what it's meaning. But to the tellers and the hearers of the story, bow takes on a slightly more subtle significance. It's saying that God laid down his weapons of his bow, as in bow and arrow, as a sign that the violence against the earth would stop. So the rainbow became a symbol of peace as well as hope. Some people see rainbows as a sign of a confirmation that they were on the right path. And this is what happened to me when I was trying so hard to decide if it was the right time to place Harvey in memory care. And a rainbow made an appearance right exactly when I needed a sign of confirmation. And I've written about that story in my memoir, and I've told the story on stage at a live Moth Story Slam event. And if you'd like to view my telling of it, I'll put a link to that YouTube video in the comments of this video today. So we've got hope, peace, confirmation, but I also see rainbows as just a beautiful, joyful expression of nature. Right? We've all seen beautiful rainbows and wondered at them. Double rainbows are especially magic to me. But the most magical rainbow I ever saw was last autumn. I was at the lake with 5 friends, and the day was dreary and rainy. And once the rain kind of petered out, we ventured outside, and one of my friends spotted a rainbow. And sure enough, there was a rainbow, but it seemed to be really close to the house. I had only ever seen rainbows, way off in the distance, beautiful, but this one was close. And sure enough, as I traced its arc, it landed on the pier. The end of the rainbow was like right there on the end of my pier. There was no pot of gold at the end of this rainbow, but the magic and the treasure was just seeing that. So may your days have some rainbows in them, be they signs of hope, peace, confirmation, or just plain old joy. Thank you. Be well and keep your balance.